OK， 欢迎继续收看奥奇直播，我是奥奇。今天呢，继续来玩这个霍格华兹的传承啊，这个 Hogwarts Legacy。我们上一次玩到刚从这个我米圈回来啊，睡了一下觉。那我们就继续我们的。 哇，还可以开新角色，额外内容已拥有啊！哎，不拿了呀？就是不知道放在哪里而已。11等，继续你在霍格华兹及魔法世界的旅程啊！ 这个才算我玩了3小时，3个多小时。昨天直播明明是玩了4个多小时。啊，这个女宿舍是衣柜是不是？怎么有人找我？ 等我一下。现在直接找这个费格教授吧。这个女士，哎，女士里面有宝箱啊，不是女士，是同学的房间，温文优雅。 12等，等级这么高的吗？他的装备好像是根据你的人物等级来提升的。现在都不怎么会捡到一些等级比低的装备。哇，这个包包又快满了耶！我们的豪华单人房到底什么时候才有啊？ 我们的秘密小房间，包包都快没了。哎，这路怎么走？你的装备栏已满，哭啊！全款大衣，哎，也挺好看的这个。 还有一些一些纹路，这个也不错看啊，都是20等，传奇的比他多5点攻击力。先穿这个吧，这个也不错看。有没有隐藏门？现在怎么走啊？ 怎么离开这里？往上是不是？直接传送吧？还是啊？后面有一些谜题啊？不是，我包包满呢。哎，赶紧推主线吧！赶紧推主线，把仓库开出来。 小盒子。教授
Oi, can you help me?
这个支线是不是
Hello, were you calling me?
I was, yes.
？Were you
Thought you might
calling?
be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
好啊，感觉很有意思，这感觉不值得我花时间，哇，直接猛然拒绝，感觉很有意思，但是有保障的事情怎么可以缺了我呢？
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
为什么我们的角色他讲话有一点点像那个机械的声音，就人工智能的那种？
I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Hello, Brandon. I am Brandon. 诶，这个是博物馆那个，对于这个袜使用，那个叔叔来，还有这个是什么？花园那个龙后面那个门吧。
I like your pajama.
是一个地方还是几个地方啊？怎么他那个有几个地方？这个有锁，这个已经开了。先等等啊，我要先找教授。教授，你在哪里？ 留下。是在这里吗？诶，哇！马上出来，哇！我们的人睡在地板上睡了一觉，都不怕冷哦。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
诶，后面这个
Late rising today, were we? No time to change.
这个是不是那个什么隐形旋什么的？
Levioso. Reparo.
没反应，可能要打开那个任务
I
才
don't
可以
think。I'm ready for this just yet.
等级不够，直接传送了吧。嗯，任务敲消起来，禁书哦，他要我们学会这个敲消才可以。直接传送吗？哎，哪里比较近？这里吗？黑魔法。
What are you up to now?
哎，到了，招是这么快。
Revelio.
干嘛？
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
他刚刚嘴巴打开这么大。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
我们还穿着睡衣耶，
Once you've finished.
非凡睡衣。这衣服都挺帅的啊，我都不知道它那个外观是怎么弄的，会不会储存那个外观呢？赢得2局交错的魔杖啊，所以是
Revelio.
啊，所以是
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
交错的魔杖并不是那么秘密，全部人都知道。所以现在咒语练习。 看看啊，我包真的很猛呢，16，哇，真的很丑。U 级校袍多了几条圈，几条线。这个呢，传统哨袍，这个最普通的拆掉了吧？不要了。野心斗篷也不是很好看呢，也不要了。哎，可是可以卖60块，怎么办？可以卖60块呢。学校里面都不能卖东西，对吧？能够使用训练假人。
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
小朋友
That would be wonderful.
叫你打架。
Cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
输前，然后连续4次基本攻击。就这样。拉维阿萨，然后补上4次基本攻击。
Excellent form.
挺帅的。
You'll get it.
哎，都按。
Next time, perhaps.
1、2、3，哎，
Keep trying.
又都按。1、2、3，拉1、2、3、4，就这样一套连交。
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
你就学会了这个致命连招了，已经非常棒。致命连招，我想弄一下闪躲，看一下啊。1是用来干嘛的？有没有？上右旋转。 翻滚这个，哎，坐骑，我想把翻滚忘掉，哎，因为你要翻滚，然后又要格挡，那个手很难按。变形学，哎，正常的操作呢？ 奇兽地图啊，这里闪避变成1，应该可以吧？感觉好多了。这个防御 Q 是防御，然后1是翻滚。
We shall see who shows up.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes, it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
准备好了。
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
我要单挑。
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
装备好，可以单挑。
Apologies in advance.
对吧？几个人啊？3个人，3个打1个。强力咒语。输前可以破紫色乌盾。OK， 了解了。输前，先搞定一个。哎，痛啊！哎，喝水。3个打1个，不是英雄好汉。反击，反送你。2、3、4，最后一下是最痛的。哎，怎么你不是死了吗？防！哇，差点下去。
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
3打1啊，轻松了。
I've already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
多时。
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
下手没必要这么狠。
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
诶，他这个要等呢，还想说可以继续打一下。诶。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
还没被佛地魔污染过的霍格华兹。
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Incendio,
Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
F 空摆件，学会了，这个靠消 ，Incendio T， 把它放到怎么放？按住并左键拖进去你的。直接覆盖吗？这样。重伤害咒语可以在近距离内释放出毁灭性的火焰。
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
用力轰下去。
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly potential, isn't it?
贝格教授就在楼上。贝格，哎，这里吗？这个地图太大了。 都不知道自己有没有按对。哎，在这里吗？教授，我学位啦。
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
很多事哎。
That man is exasperating.
霸道总裁。
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to
要
wait
霸
a
道
bit
校长。
longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
我自己来搞定吧。在哪里？怎么走？怎么走？在留下而已。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
跟兰洛科有关，直接跟他坦白。
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
你就不要问了这
Professor Fig
个
and。I ended up there after the dragon attack.
哇，直接跟他
It's
说
quite
耶
a！tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure
哎，
I
你不
followed.
需要跟他透露这么多
I
的。
myself, and I was
他
there.
全部讲出来了。
Where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
我
I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
我大概说的太多了。
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am.
笑死！
Meet me outside
直
the
接跟他
library
坦白
tonight.。And tell no one.
然后费格教授一定在想，猪队友啊！
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
皮皮鬼。
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
爱恨纠葛，什么意思？什么是爱恨纠葛？这个突然他用中文成语来放在这个位置，有点什么师生恋是不是？
Thank you, Sebastian.
应该不是啊，只是说他们两个有点关系啦之类的吧。 我现在演下啦，我在大厅是不是？返回任务区，哎，原来在做任务。
Revelio. See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not
可以
supposed
让
to
你变成
be.
透明人间。
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Give it a try。他干嘛用这么性感的语气来讲？隐形，哎，怎么只隐形一半？只隐形了一半而已。偷偷溜，被人发现就会导致任务失败。简单啊，前行这么简单的东西。诶，没看到，没看到。诶，哇，原来不能正面，太明目张胆了。他明目张胆啊，也不是全部隐形的，可以把他前行击杀，不行，还没学，不能把同学击杀，要好好的爱你的同学。对吧？你是不是要转过来？什么都看不到。
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
把他打晕，打包带走。
You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
看开锁，哇！如果电影《哈利波特》电影有这个，那这个电影都不用做下去，全部都放个看开锁诅咒，不就搞定？对，他会引，他会吸引注意。皮皮鬼是你吗？哎，哇，差一点任务失败。捡起，待会再看。
The key. Here it is.
嗯？怎么你要去哪里？什么都哎，哇哇！你这样隔着都看不到。我建议你换一副眼镜。哎，看不到，看不到。你有老花眼，看不到，什么都看不到。
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
看错了。小心一点。现在下去是不是？怎么下面也有人？在未被发现的情况下，使用基础魔法，将权威人物和敌人引诱到所需的位置。再按右键可以瞄准。鬼魂。还要躲鬼。嗯，这样你都看到。哎，他这里也有一只，往哪里走？哎，喂！女鬼挺美的呀，所以是
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking around.
不需要再躲躲藏藏，哇，这么好的吗？
What is it you've been looking for?
才这么一阵
For
子
a。cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Hmm? 哇，这里又有一个，怎么打开？
Revelio. Levioso.
互动，互动。
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
黑魔法的秘密。 好想知道哦。还有一只手。这个有什么？星际这个灯。这皮皮鬼，我就知道会出现。你这两个调皮鬼。
Peeves, don't you?
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
那得去啊。
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
喜欢让朋友欠我人情，哇，人精啊，这个是。
Now, where's that damned poltergeist?
这个塞巴斯蒂安人精。
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
这个是要复原。苏贤这个吧。
Repairer.
51块。这是个长东西，没有。
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
古代魔法。
There must be more to this one.
装备蓝移们，哇！这个应该有豪华版的吧？就更漂亮的吧？还是把它拆掉啊？90块、60块，也能卖个60块耶。 有什么差别啊？一样的。哎，算了，这个眼睛不要。60块而已，还是可以丢掉的啦。这个什么？诶，这个好看哦，黑色的不错，而且有些骷髅头在这里。 这个有点像费格教授的那一个，有一点点像，可是不像。他那个是时钟诶，也很酷啊，有一些时钟在上面。青色发条围巾，你捡的那些装备，不知道是不是因为你选的学院。 而弄出来的，就那个颜色，就根据你选的学院来多给一些蓝色的装备。走进去，这里是大箱子。 满了，哇！等一下
Where might this lead?
这样是不是不能再拿啊？他没有让我打开哎。哎，你这个箱子是不是一次性的？ 宝宝们啊，哭啊！为什么要这样啊？我好丑啊！这样呢？还是说我跑回去再进来？给你一次机会。我不想独挡哎，有没有？没有，要独挡了。不独挡，永远都不知道刚刚那个宝箱是什么了。我们使用最强大的时间魔法——独挡术。先把包包丢一个。再多丢一个吧，以防万一，多给你一个位置。这个不要吧？行了吧？我来了，马上来揭晓这个箱子里面放的是什么？哎，等一下，谁之前来过？哎，我箱子呢？哎，要不要再读？无语耶，怎么突然开了？这次有了吧？这个不要了。好看的楼下吧，钱什么的之后再赚。
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
诶，这次又不一样。
That's it.
来，打开，深色羊帽，哇，有够丑的，32防御力，这个可以刚好配这样一套啊，哈哈哈，刚好。一个颜色，然后配这个靴子，然后靴子也跟手套是一套。真的，现在我们比较菜，防御力优先。睡衣就睡衣吧。
Where might this lead?
进入雅典娜神庙。
Reparo.
这个很近哎，这个。
I need to wake up though.
万醒那些。怎么万醒？拉维亚萨。
Levioso. Accio.
万醒什么意思？后面吗？没有啊。我一直打他。嘿，哈哈哈，还会上，还会掉下去，北七。哎，是不是打一下就好了？打一下就好了，再打一下就是把它关掉。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
什么落雷啊？为什么会落雷术啊？直接秒了。这么强的吗？你的古代魔法能力会透过成功的攻击或受到伤害来累积，成功连击10次以上，将会开始产生古代魔法充能。收集它们将会极大的填充你的古代魔法剂量，并恢复少量的生命值。哦，这右下角的那个。当你的古代魔法剂量至少有一段已满的时候，你就可以释放毁灭性的古代魔法攻击，造成巨大伤害，并打破雾盾魔咒，直接秒杀。
Revelio. Levioso.
哦，如果反击成功，敌人蹲下来就打他敲痛。那怎么了？那边有个箱子哎，输钱有没有用？没有用。诶，它有限时吗？那边那个箱子怎么拉的？ 不行哎，不行哎，拿不到哎。哇！这边。 这边回去而已啊。
Lumos，
哦，这里知道，看一下，我们到底有没有位置？有一个。 有一个位置，哎，传个档，稳一点。我再传个档，使用时间魔法，存档之术。 内用决斗手套是一样的吗？哦，不一样。啊，这个是有隧道诶，这个有点铁片在上面。
This must be the way
变成
forward.
动作游
To
戏。
where? Lumos.
看一下，
Lumos.
是要跳过去的意思吗？哦，这样就有路。这个有没有陷阱？包好满哦，眼镜不要吧？
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
59块，这个是不是装备箱子？现在每次看到箱子都留一个位置。诶，金色龙帽眼镜，可是它是绿色的，好看吗？我看很多人玩这个都戴这个，我们先戴一下吧，体验一下一个产品说它不好的时候，也得使用一下，对不对？再来一下。刚。对，哎，哇啊！哇，连续喝了几瓶。哎，等一下，我忘了要忘一下这个。好了，哎。糟了，没有补血怎么办？原来不需要站起来吃的呀，倒下也能吃。一下子喝了好几瓶，刚刚。 是不是我米圈这个？没有水了。
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
就直接不叫就好了。
Do not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
那个脸怎么这么邪恶？大反派是不是？
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detention is
留校
insufficient.
查看惩罚还不够。
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
为什么？
Oh, Sebastian.
这么上 A 片剧情？
What will your uncle say?
到底是剧情上 A 片还是 A 片上剧情呢？ 笑死！所以现在是这个里面这个怎么去啊？有火哎！ 诶，这个门还没进去过，可是啊，就是这个，看一下啊，11加2 13，所以18。 然后，9加5 14，所以是3是3头龙。有了，太简单了呗。 等一下，我包肯定要门了。这个装备能不能再大一点？才20格不够用啊！13等，像你这样穿着宿舍外的衣服到处乱跑，可不常见。超嘴的，同学，你今天很唱哦。直接传送吧。 魔杖手柄穿着，有来。 在地板睡一觉，这次没有。任务开始，典习与灾苦难。这个包包不够位置啊，怎么办？ 睡衣肯定要戴的，手套，哇，好丑啊！
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
这个怎么讲呢？
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
叫你不要忘了做支线。这是我包包们的耶，教授。我的包放不下了呀。诶？哦，还有这个。
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
先找一下那个宝藏吧。
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
是一堆事情。什么？非要硬要过去耶？强制性。小川张地牢，长道营地。哦，没有，只是告诉你，地图上有这个东西。这里吧。
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
找到第2个地标。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
在说我吗？先看一下，什么宝藏地图？ 是时候证明你的决斗技巧了，看看会不会有新的冠军得主出炉。诶，那个去武器走，诶，可以学这个去武器走。找到了一个龙泉，它那个图片不能再看哦。哦，这里有了。第二个算是这个吗？龙泉后面，所以是这里吧。中塔庭院吗？好难看哦。这里吗？嗯，不是。哎，不是，太大了。草药大厅不是。天文学，哎，我这里。其实那个标示也挺明显的嘛，都不用你去故意的去找，直接在小地图就大地图里面的。
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
再进一步告诉你，然后这里又有一个，
keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
又有一个支线。
Off on another adventure, are we?
嗯，不是这里吗？这猫撸过了没有？撸一下。这地图后面呢？这个门。这里，诶，不需要啊，不是，这个门后面没东西。诶，这讲什么？地图中的袜，这里。
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the
拉。
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
箱子，看看有没有位置，有一个位置。
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
If someone wouldn't mind
Incendio.
coming up, I'd be very grateful.
用错了。
Lumos.
这个狮身人面像旁边，狮身人面像在哪里？不是这里。 有点卡顿。狮身人面像。没有啊。
Revelio。
青蛙合唱团。狮身人面像不见了，是不是那个门锁后面的？
I could wander the greenhouses for hours.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
怎么呢？
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nelly, by the
Nelly.
way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
奖励？为什么吕校长会做这种事？
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
包括屡次。
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
天文塔。
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot
后
or
面有一个
hear a flying
是不是
key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I
刚
hope
刚
you
看
follow
到有
some.
东西冲
If you
出
open a cabinet, I'd
那
love
个
to know
草
what you
丛，
find, if anything.
那个是哦不是，原来是那个剪刀。
Revelio.
喵。呵呵，直接把它 A 烂。
Reparo. Levioso.
亚瑟，哇，好几层了喂！亚瑟，你跑得这么高，这么干嘛？
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
为什么大家都讨厌你呢？
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
听起来很糟啊。
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do.
从不会输。
People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
那是因为你没有输过，好吗
Leander is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
换着是我也会做一样的事，我觉得也不会这么过分的。
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and
大公
talented
无私，
fifth year
而
to
且
help me.
天赋异禀，笑死。
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
之后他人就不见了。娜娜，你怎么做的？有你这样做人的吗，娜娜？
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
所以你一共有多少块？6块。行吧。了解了。
What are you up to now?
有空就帮你做一下吧。那个，哇！突然多了这么多支线。护船不是护船，装备。 所有人都好乖哦，穿着这个校服。就我们的主角穿着便衣到处跑。
Defense against the dark arts.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Interesting. 还有什么？这两个都主线是不是？去武器走，巧妙钥匙，多多石。去武器走哎，把人那里变掉。做一下这个吧。 非离书架。哎，按错。塔楼区，哇，还有这么多地方还没去。
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
I might
在哪里
even miss you.
Liar.
Let her finish. There might be a
Revelio.
Highly unlikely.
Well, no, it's not.
上面有个箱哎。 可是我们突然就来到了天文台。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Revelio.
哦，这种锁。 打开那个钥匙，用钥匙打开。嗯，听到有声音啊。
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
嗯，拍击什么？拍啊？是不是要它刚好经过中间的时候拍下去？ 哎，太快了吧！就那么一瞬间呢，他那个翅膀，会不会太过分？这个速度有点太过分哦。哇！ 我都猜到了。
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
现在地图可以派上用场。我在圈章那里啊，要出去圈章。 先到外面去吧。来了，都来了。哇，你该不会要我这样跑出去吧？好像是诶。有没有近一点的路啊？这里，组合技练习。先搞这个吧。没有血，没有补血。
Champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something.
装备还有什么？ Leviosa。
Nicely done.
连续释放。把人拉过来再碰他。哎，看错。怎么基础攻击没有用出来？ 这个魔杖都快要爆炸了。
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
不过是训练假人，很谦虚。要是没有你，我也做不到。哇，这个吹捧一番。
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
谁欺负训练假人呢？ 翻滚成功。
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
一点都不错。
Certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
好吧，来一个。
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
没有补水了。
We can make this a real victory.
我还以为哇4个对面，怎么人越来越多了呀？红色用红色技能打爆红色的乌盾。 搞定一个。队友快帮啊！哎。被挫败，我忘了翻滚了。
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm
再来
ready
一
now.
次。
Very well. Good luck out there.
4个人呢，有这么多人。 哦，嘿，哎，哈哈哈，好难哦。
Care to try again?
还是说要换手把？
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
键盘这个有一点点难按。先倒一个 D。哎 A。太多了啦！哎，又被偷 A 了一下。空一下。啊？谁打到我啦？
Care to try again?
我都没看到那个攻击。
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
是不是队友偷打、偷背刺我？ 先滚，先滚，先滚！反击，哎，又残血嘞！哎，队友，好难哦！
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
是不是我穿的衣服不够强？ 为什么被打这么痛啊？13等。挫败。
Care to try again?
要啊！我不相信。
Very well. Good luck out there.
哇，他那个表情好像有点不是很爽的意思。菜鸡还敢学人打斗？反击就好了，先倒一个。哎，对，他卡住了还是什么的？突然卡住，动。哎，不对呀、
Care to try again?
我好像是看到队友在偷打我哎。
Very well. Good luck out there.
所以不是2打4，是1打5啊。 打会。
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
觉得不能这么鲁莽。先滚。阿强。
Incendio. Levioso. Take.
倒一个。
Levioso. Incendio.
哎。又输了。
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
我不伤心，肯定可以赢的。他那个瞄准有点问题耶。而且他只能锁定一个。 S 挡哎！哎，没挡到。哈哈，到底多少个人啊？
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
而且看对面的要倒不倒的。不是在控了吗
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
所以电影像伏地魔那样可以一个打一群，是很难。 队友不要偷懒。我都玩，没有看到的那个攻击就被人打死了。
Very well. Good luck out there.
对。
Care to try again?
怎么这么痛啊
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
永不放弃。我就要这里解决他们。没有下一场了。
Care
直反。是不是最后一个啊？最后一个哎，留他一条狗命。闪躲，解任务。这有几道吗？还是要躲红色的才算？让我打开任务看看。打到一半看任务。最终，哎，已经搞定了。使用闪躲翻滚成功避开敌人的攻击，10%已经搞定了，可以送他下去。胜利！笑死，4个人打2个人。我才刚刚开始暖身而已，我运气不错，我的荣幸。我才刚刚暖身而已。
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
谢谢你，受宠若惊。
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
放置 play.
Yes.
Yes. 看一下。哎，长袍没有啊？它不是服装吗？就是外观。学霸围巾。装备外观奖励，这是外观呢。我米川好丑哦。
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
你也是刚刚暖身啊，再打一场啊，1对1，看看谁赢啊。
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
这个交易厅那里，
I do
好
hope
吧
you。continue.
You can't be beat, can you?
战无不胜。
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When
又
you
要再
spot
讲一
or
次，
hear a flat,
而且他
I hope
还
you
不
follow
让你
some.
跳过，
If you open a cabinet, I'd love
按
to
什
know
么
what you
按键都
find,
没反
if
应，
anything.
一定要等他讲完。
Revelio.
许愿任务肯定会达成。 现在什么声音？那是海格的房子哎，是不是啊？应该是。边境决斗手套，又猛啊，哭啊！一直猛是怎样？好亮
Revelio
什么叮叮？哪里有叮叮声？不在这里啊，下面的是什么？
Revelio
你的装备难以猛。 会不会太简单了？嗯，不是这样吗？开！火焰，哦，放上去还要用火焰来开。
Incendio
太明显了吧？ 咖啡，新鲜天然的咖啡汁。我现在人在哪里啊？这边走。
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
走了，拜拜。我要卖东西。
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
可以便宜一点吗？哇，咖啡150一个，好贵哦。
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
30，这手套都卖啊，这么丑。可以把它拆掉哎，其实一定稀有度的都还要留一下。
Hope to see you again sometime.
所以拆掉变成其他材料。
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
诶，你敲一下，手好，手很贱。
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts.
是一个艺术
Waiting
家
my。finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
妖精营地
It's like a place right out of a...
真的很漂亮。这个，哇，这个城堡。
After what Ranrock...
It is good to see you, my friend.
再来一次。可能离他不够远。
It is good to see you, my friend.
小者，你自重一点，你不要这样说啊。
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip.
不要见人就。
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With
突然
Ranrock and
怪里怪
Rookwood
气
and
的。
Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
我不能说。这样一讲，然后就全部都讲出来了，笑死。
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
我告
But
诉你，
whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
这可能很危险。
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her.
不交给
She was
警察吗？
polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know
眼
more.
观四
In
面
the meantime, remember,
耳听八
I am
方
here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be
笑
on
死
your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
洛拉
What's going on here?
你那边有事情吗？
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
偷听
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
你跟谁讲话？
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid.
突然自己跟自己讲话，那个女的疯掉是不是？是不是疯掉了呀？
You for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
这么危险，他不自己做，他让人家帮他做。
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
你家很有名
That's
的
like
吗？
asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
那你们加油咯！把你们家族的名字遍布世界。
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000
1000种
uses.
其他用途。
Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now.
哇，这么厉害！
Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my
敲古
grandparents'
代
back.
魔法那个什么，敲古代 魔法道具耶，1000种用途。
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found
你要
would be all
以
yours.
身相许吗？
I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
啊，这么简单
I
你
do
不
hope
自己
you find
来
the？ astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down
东
and see.
北边。我还要这样子游泳。前面吗？
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
没有。可是有钱。魔杖手柄，太丑了吧？诶，这个好像还可以。都是钱呐、啊，可是包们呢？摧毁。我还没找到。 紫色的围巾，爽哦！好多钥匙，不错不错。应该是最后了吧？睡啦，维魔神药，维神魔药。
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
不能跳。加餐，哎，今晚的晚餐别走。跑掉了。你等等我，我先卖一下东西。
Wonder who lives here.
这钱太难赚了呀！
You're here for my wares. I'm afraid I still don't have my car.
又有衣服，35，不错不错。
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
卖你呢？等级1的这个其实还算卖了也卖了吧。还想说应该可以拆掉，算了，这个这么垃圾的卖你了。
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
有东西可以给你，但有代价。有这东西归我了，什么鬼？哎，我们是好人，给你的。
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
人家这么惨都不好意思收到这么多。
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
喂，你打准一点啊！哇，哈哈哈，这人直接变不见了。笑死！哇，什么对讲机是不是？决斗者，女的，一部分的体验。过来。决斗技巧。
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
还以为梅林只是个传说。
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
这太惊人了，感觉有点无聊哇！谁会讲这一句？猜谜这么有趣，谁会讲？有点无聊。
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
来啊！
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
原来是这个。
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
尽管已经有不少。
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
棒！天蓝散花。
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Accio, what should I do now?
This is uncharted
采一
territory.
堆点火啊！
About these pies. Merlin's beard.
The flames make the pyre sink.
然后呢？往下沉之后，
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Accio, Levioso. Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these
点
pyres are
诶
meant to be lit.
哦3个，我都没看到有3个，原来是有3个。哎，这个怎么熄灭了？梅林的试炼，就这。
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
没有什么奖励吗？哦，他就这样走了。哎，还有一箱苹果没拿走哎。 咖啡，还有什么？现在梅林试炼。宝藏密库，山景回叶我有吗？还有4片，还可以玩一下。还是说等有坐骑的时候再做，不然每次都要走这么远。
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. 要搬这个吗？还差什么？哎，那无敌的吗？打你屁屁！别到！火烤全羊全牛，没反应。这牛，哈哈。然后像没事一样继续跑。一个2个，还差1个吗？怎么不行啊？没了呀。喂，啊，係啊，可以搞定。完成梅林的试炼，所以有什么挑战哦？龙皮保护者斗篷好像很帅耶。增加装备储存空间，哇，肯定要啊！这个变成24，多了4格，太好了。现在去哪里？
太大了吧，这里有大量蜘蛛出没。我的天哪，这地图真的大。胖胖仇血，米川梅林试炼，看看任务，我们跟着任务走。建议等级2，南部的一个营地，我还要走这么远。树篱迷宫，看一下。很少有女巫或巫师能够正确的追查出苏格兰当地迷宫创造者的身份。对，开始。宝箱就在那边呢。顺着宝箱走不就行了？哈哈，有难度吗？这个没错吧？现在就解决了，对吧？解决了。有魔法，直接用魔法啦，还跟你走迷宫啊！毛皮大衣，哇，现在不是很想啊，药草课吧，去做点药水。学院箱子，去学习这个去武器走吧。把你那里变走。棒球问题，一下去武器走，我要学习去武器走。白天，哎，对耶，现在不是白天呢。那个时间怎么？时间怎么过啊？等待，有了，就是这样，一天就没有了。哇，直接睡地板，哭啊！这么强的古代魔法师要睡地板。
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
Expelliarmus.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and
集中心智，稳定手中的魔杖。Expelliarmus， 把你那里变走。
The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
哪一个？哦，这个。哇，直接把他打那个弩箭打飞。
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
CD 很久。
Still at it, I see.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
好吧，学会了。下一个，我们去上课吧。雅典娜神庙。 这个已经去过了呀。图书馆，草药学，怎么没有全中？干嘛这样盯着我？不要迷恋歌，歌只是个传说。
Revelio。
怎么叮叮？有东西叮叮声了。是那边吗？在里面要开锁啊。
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts
Revelio.
What? 白星月。 有锁了耶，好多锁，哇！好凉快。这是去哪里的？
Revelio.
Có 有好几层呢。撑进去吧。
Revelio.
上没什么特别。
Revelio。
这个锁的用意是什么？就这样子走过来，那它锁住是什么意思？
Revelio。
亲爱的扎利科教授，你真是贴心，而且还记得草莓是我的最爱，它们味道很甜，也难怪麻瓜味对它们如此爱不择手。你栽培出来的作物品质似乎都很好，无论是你的苦果还是浆果，苦根还是浆果，我希望我亲爱的子女在你的教顾下也能学会这种能力。李洛拉很仰慕你，我相信你的众多学生也一样。艾莉洛，这些同学都是全部都是一样的人。对吧？难道这是老师年轻的时候？应该不是吧？
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
都看过了啊。
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
这曼陀罗吗？
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
拔除魔苹果，拔。我会叫。 玻璃都，玻璃都要破了。我不放进去会怎样？我想看玻璃破掉。感觉应该不会有后面有，就不会有其他结果。嗯，还是放回去，太吵了。
Like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
差点被杀死了。
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
你是不是故意的啊？
I should think Professor Garlick would be more.
成年的曼陀罗叫声会杀死人呢。
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我差点聋了。
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes, of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal.
他也说了，
so remember to keep those
足以
ears
致命。
protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
互动，10分钟，中国咬人精兰，一大型植物诶，磨苹果，结草。 可以放肥料增加其产量。你可以变换出一台粪便堆肥装置来制作肥料。
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
它们真的会咬人的。
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright sloth. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
啊？什么意思？使用它们来攻击假人。这个点击。 指定啊，然后呢，使用指定道具，使用，怎么用啊？按呢？我这个再按再，哇，直接咬上。 直接咬下体耶！好恐怖的植物。
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of
直接攻击你的小鸡鸡。
The kind of plants that just have your
太阴险了吧，这个。
Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
我已经开始想象了，
Trust me, Leander.
太恐怖了。
I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
有没有出手戏
I'll
的？
see you back in class.
哇，都自己爆掉了。
Revelio.
怎么这么多仙人掌？
Helpful reminder as to why we should.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I think it's rather unique.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
老实说，我并不怎么在乎植物。哇，敲嘴哎！直接在植物老师面前这样说，是想被扣分是不是？
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
老师，我需要课外指导。
I do wonder about to make anything. We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
新任务可用，还差5分钟。 我要学 ，OK， 应该学好了之后就可以开启我们的秘密小房间了。这样不知不觉就玩了3个小时。
There be Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Blackwood.
I saw him all about the Professor Sharp. Yes, I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Revelio.
什么？
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
不需要这么假惺惺，是他上门来找我的。夏普教授的正义师勋章。
Revelio.
哇，1块钱，就藏在这个角落，才1块。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
哇，还要这样子。
Please be meticulous when adding
大
powder
力的
to
弄。
potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
一撮白仙，添加5蘑菇精汁，2滴，再加2滴、3滴，好，搅拌，用力搅。蓝色的它那
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
收集什么黑暗杂种犬皮毛？ 火灰蛇蛋我有啊。
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an...
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
哦对了，在他的办公室。
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter?
关你什么事？
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
遥制魔药的神童。
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
我觉得这恐怕不是个好点子。教授会知道的。
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't.
拒绝。
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
我很抱歉，我没办法，一直拒绝他会怎样？是不是这个支线不能做？我想知道再拒绝会怎样？是不是？哎，算了，帮他拿了。
Very well. I'll bring you a
一根毛而已。
Brilliant. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always is a...
火蛇蛋，我之前已经进来过了。羽毛，他才几根，你跟我说拿走一根没事，你确定？ 鸣鸟。
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
我建议你善良哦，你不要乱搞哦。
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some
你一
students
定
seem
是个
so
天
confounded
才。
by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
先让我去做这个，多做几瓶啊，还要等。超北七的他，而且还真的是需要你真实时间去等待。他说30秒，我这可以去尿尿啊。哎，他一瓶一瓶的这样做有点难受。
That's odd. What's happening?
What's
Wait,
happening?
It's not supposed to.
哦，爆炸！
Dragon Dog. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
爆炸了！
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
我就叫你善良的啦，韦斯利。
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
被抓到了，我不懂你的意思，跟他坦白好了。
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this
被
class
教
and the
授
fact
抓
you're a
到
new student.
后面那个女同学在偷听，
A rare occurrence.
在装啊，在装，你在拿东西啊，明明就在偷
In
听。
addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
所以再多做几瓶吗？不行，只能一瓶一瓶的做。 6瓶应该 暂时够用吧。哇，锁嘞，不让你进。
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
雨同学，你在干嘛？
Incendio.
让你变得更火辣。去衣服走。
Enough of that.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
这里胖收视，马屁精格瑞。哦，原来不是胖收视，是马屁精。大家都知道他发明了葛雷戈里奉承机，只要把这种魔药交给某个人，对方喝下去之后呢，就会坚信你是最要好的朋友。哇，他这个魔药不得了哎，直接精神控制。看一下现在。 现在主线，就走吧。奥利凡德，对。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
黑色，有点像蜘蛛人手套。这眼睛一定要戴的吗？
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
做一点调查的工作，感觉很有意思。这件事对我有什么好处？
I suppose I could. Why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
鱼皮尾根本没用。
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
要有代表性。
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand maker's heart. Professor Fig was right.
好啦，帮你这一次啦。
Remarkable student.
Revelio.
猫头鹰屋。所以现在又要围霍格华兹是不是？猫头鹰屋在这里。出口。眺望者球场。 中塔庭院，哇，还要这个对战，哪里？来对决，谁挑战我？这里，哇，就是你是不是不自量力？
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game.
口气很
It's
大
a battle
哦
of。skill, a test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
我看我们这个角色笑成这个样子，
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
让你成为我的手下败将吧。
The ever-changing game.
请开始你的表演。
Nothing to it.
Action。哎，好似，哎呀，完了，收起来。
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
哭啊！你不要让我抓到机会。
Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio.
哦。 你要输了哦！啊，我的魔杖滑掉了，手滑了一下。看一下他这个 难搞哎，他挡住了，挡住了耶。这个吧。起啊！嘿嘿。
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Wait, did I win? I won.
笑死！让他得分呢。
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
故意让你的。
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could
Hello，
use the
阿优
practice.，
下午好。哈利波特游戏没错，
Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game.
这游戏很值得买耶，太好玩，很多内容很丰富，然后这个风景优美。哎呀，要掉下去了。
I've seen worse.
吐血。
All in the wrist.
他挡住耶，贱的吗？一起啊！哎！
Didn't think you
怎么
were
可
enough
能
for me.？
他那个刚刚好，不怕掉哎。
Nothing to it.
你是不是出老千啊？这样赢不了哎，要输了。
Missed the mark a bit
可
on that
恶！
one.
认真一点。
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
怎么？你怕输？
I'm game for another
你
round.
怕输就不要赌钱啊！
You could use the practice.
想赌钱又怕输。
Summoner's Court.
好了，这次认真啊，
Ever-changing game.
认真一点。他很会挡哎。
Try to beat that.
这个，嘿，我觉得先动的有优势，就有多了这些阻碍，先动的是有优势。100分哦，
All in the wrist.
熟能生巧。 哎，怎么又掉下去？重来，我想重来可以吗？什么北七游戏这个？
Nothing to it.
这么强的吗？太强了吧？怎么打？ 早一点收手好了。
Missed the mark a bit on that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand.
再来一
You could use
局
the，practice.
我不认输，就不会输。
Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio.
故意的挡住你。
Try to beat that.
要不我就试一下这个，有吗？没有，我还以为可以这样子，
I've seen worse.
就这样打过来，然后就再这样，然后就可以把这个他的那个打掉。原来是不行的，你完蛋了哦，10分而已。 还不是我的机会。
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the
过
wrist.
分呢，他2个挡住，说要拿30分。 才能赢他，可是我蓝色那个球撞他，他都会，可以吗？赢了
Well done. You beat me.
一起死啊！谁怕谁？
Bit of good luck.
只不过是运气好，不需要感到失落。 你输了不是你的错。
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
你并不是这块料，哇，超唱哎，超级唱哎，这么毒舌的人吗？你并不是这块料。
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
太呛了吧！我的天哪！我的角色为什么变得这么唱？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
看一下，要去这个猫头鹰。这款游戏可以使用酷刑咒语折磨敌人吗？打人就有打人，可是折磨人就应该没有了。 看你怎么认为是折磨人吧，你把人弄得飞来飞去，应该也算折磨的一种吧。
What are you up to now?
The Pink Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
这个猫头鹰屋都在这里。全家宝。 上一款实况是音乐类型的战斗吗？是啊，没错 ，Hi-Fi Rush， 挺不错的。Hi-Fi Rush 也是榜上有名的作品吧？就我觉得他会有一个奖吧，应该，就至少会给他一个奖。 主角的一只手变成一只，有点2077的感觉。最终 BOSS 也有2077的感觉啊，就他们的穿着打扮。你看这风景。 这个霍格华兹，你光是买这个游戏去观光也是不错啊！你看那个模组，而且它不只是布景版哦，它这些里面都有做到，这里面。 每一个房间都有做出来，而且你还是可以进去探索。看一下这后面有没有藏东西。
Revelio
只有一个宝箱。
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Wow, 全部猫头鹰都好乖哦。
I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Accio. This'll do nicely.
13块。
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the
压
trick.
雕像。
Revelio. Accio. Nothing.
假的。 可以爬上去，哎，可以啊。
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Accio.
这个吗
I'd best keep looking. Statues here.
我明明看到。来，一起打。
Take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise.
都掉出来。
Nothing.
这个游戏很多解谜。这什么？用这个光亮术来找那个蜡，走去那个有蜡烛的地方。它这个是我米川呢，我米川那个坟墓那边吧。
A map.
我们爱幽灵
appear to be connected to the missing pages. Let's hang on to it for now. I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. I'll take that, thank
没了
you.
吧？人拔了吧？下去。
No statues here. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
还差一个。
Accio. What's happening?
都不用解谜，他自己就放好了。起飞。 那个表情。
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Good
你确
news.
定？
If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
Richard
Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well,
有一
lightheaded.
股凉
That's
风
all I remember.
不
Hence,
一
if
下就
you
没
do
了。
visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
头
Why
都
would
没
you
了。
steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
皮鬼自己丢的吧，所以是。
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
霍格华兹猫头鹰，在这里行走时要小心，也要多留意从天而降的猫头鹰粪便，以及反刍后被吐出来的老鼠骨骸。哎呦，这些白色的都是便便，便便让我升级啦！
Levioso. Incendio.
没反应。昨天释放的游戏名字是昨天释放暖血啊，暖血 ，warm slow， 温暖的暖，雪花的雪，暖血。 昨天呢？是前天吧？你说的是前天吧？昨天也是这个霍格华兹啊。600多米，这里是哪里？ 都有锁哎。
Revelio
没有学位解锁，没用。有暖血，暖血前期 就你没有把那个被动点满的话，打怪抓痒，后面才会比较过瘾。精灵是世界地图，对。每个游戏我都有写标题啊。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
看一下这个试炼在附近，也直接做了吧。情书，我最亲爱的阿波罗尼亚，你愿意跟我一起去野餐吗？我知道你喜欢康沃尔馅饼，几乎可以比拟你对于有趣秘辛的喜好，希望能早日见面。景致理查。理查不是刚刚那个鬼文吗？怎么他的情书放到现在啊？点不了。现在把这个梅林的试炼解了之后，我就要出门去吃饭。然后吃完饭之后继续玩吧，大概9点半左右吧。把它拉。哦，这要把那些打掉就行了。还有吗？哦，还有一个。简单小游戏吧，算是这个梅林的试炼，不算什么复杂的谜题。好了，全个档。这游戏优化做的真的好，做的真的很棒。动蜡烛，布莱克教授，我想要你建议你禁止大家在图书馆内释放魔法，有人偷偷的溜进书区，还有这个奎西达部落姆啊，似乎把图书馆当成了吃人的竞技场，在那边练习他的最新的咒语，这很令人困扰。跟这些闹剧比起来，皮鬼显得乖巧许多。哈哈哈哈，皮鬼只是小蛋糕啊，其他人那个外学生才是更过分。1万是什么？哦，这个是家具。材质，这附魔。发现的魔法神奇兽，解锁抓捕带后呢，可以在万应师中解咒奇兽并加以培育。还有图片呢，在这里图片让你看。 13种，所以总共可以有13种放在你的那个家里面。好了，先玩到这里来吧，出门吃饭去，然后吃完饭继续，真的很不错这个游戏。我们到现在还没有属于自己的豪华单人间呢，可惜了。再玩一下下，应该有，应该今晚吃完饭回来就有了吧？就是这样啦。如果喜欢我的直播的话呢，记得按个跟随，非常感谢你的。外地的观众也可以点赞、分享、订阅，就是这样。我是奥奇，我们下次见，拜拜。